Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Oblivion. So today I'm thinking we should do a side quest.
How do you do?
Just to have more variety in the Let's Play, I guess. So let's enter Bradon Lirrian's house, which I do believe we can get a side quest there. So let's see. Okay.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Raynil Dralas, will be allowed access.
Well, first I'll persuade you. I will not bribe you because I don't want to spend money. You love jokes and admiration, I guess.
How nice. Oh, you're full of it. That's me. Don't make me laugh. Thank you. You're full of it. You're pathetic. You're too kind. You're a big that. You can't scare me. You can't scare blood. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
That's
I
not
think you
bad.
should tell us stuff. What can you tell me about Raynil Dralas? I guess.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Bradon Lirrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Raynil Dralas, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynil arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Bradon was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Bradon's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Bradon out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you, so you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer.
Oh, I think you need my help. Let me take out my
Feel free to
torch.
question
real
anyone
quick.
in
Well,
town.
that's Bradon, I
They
guess.
shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Let's speak with the wife, I guess. Let's see. A brotherhood betrayed. I've entered the house of Bradon Lirrian in Bruma. A guard named Cyrodiil has told me that this was the scene of a crime, and unless I was a guard or someone named Raynil Dralas, I should leave. I've spoken to Cyrodiil, an investigator for the Bruma City Watch. At the crime scene, he says that Raynil slipped into the house undetected and killed the vampire in its sleep around noon. The wife wasn't home as she works during that day. Also, the body of an unidentified beggar has been found stashed in Bradon's house. I should question Bradon's wife if I want to investigate further. Let's do that.
Perhaps you can.
The hair, man. The hair is just... I can't.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
Please, calm down. I want to help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Bradon dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynil Dralas. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Bradon was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynil, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Cyrodiil, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynil convinced Cyrodiil that Bradon was a vampire.
The evidence looks bad for Bradon.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Bradon out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynil character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name.
Sure, I guess. Anything else about Raynil?
I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar.
Well, at least I don't have to persuade you. Any rumors?
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
I guess not. Sometimes you get
I know
quests.
I sound desperate, but I know
When you ask about
I'm
the
right.
rumors, can I loot his repeated tampering? Okay. Let's check our quest. It should have updated again. Bradon's wife, Erlene, told me her husband is innocent. She says that he simply works at night and sleeps during the day. Well, that's logical. She also suspects that someone must have planted the body. She seemed to cast a suspicious light on Raynil, whom she says she recognizes. I think I should look at Raynil and ask him some questions as well. I should start with some of the merchants and innkeepers in town. So I'm guessing I should go to the Tap and Tack, or whatever it's called. Basically that place where I always go to sell stuff and find out about things, I guess. I don't know why I said that, because I don't do that. But still. Let's check in here first. I actually don't know of any other inns in Bruma. There's probably one in the upper part of Bruma. You look weird. Oh, that's Graham. He's the one with who was protecting the guy that we killed. I forgot his name.
What can I do for you today?
First,
What?
let's become friends.
I can argue that. Not funny. Wait, so you say. What a wonderful compliment. I won't fight you. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You got a point. Goodness, you should be ashamed. I won't fight you. Get away. Wait, that never happened. I can argue that. Not good. Yeah, right. You win this one. Get away. Whoa, yeah, right. You win this one. Not funny. Whoa, that's pretty far-fetched. I won't fight you. Goodness. Yeah, right. Get away from me. I won't fight you. Good. Yeah, right. I doubt it. You got a point. Yeah, no, you do me too much honor. Goodness. Okay, so you say. You got. That's foul. Really not. You're such. Yeah, right. Get away from me. For me, thanks. That works for me.
Okay, now he should tell us if Raynil Dralas stayed at this place, I guess.
Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Bradon and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
Okay. At least you're on my side. This room. So now we need to find so now we need to find stuff, I guess. I've entered Raynil's room. I should carefully search the place for anything suspicious. This bed is suspicious. No, it's not. Nothing in the cupboard. Oh, a book. Galaborn's journal. I've discovered a small journal in Raynil's room at the inn. It seems he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact of some sort from some alien ruins. They all agreed to stash the artifact in a cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest it was secured in. The two other members of the group were Bradon and someone named Galaborn. I need to find out more about Galaborn to confirm my suspicions about Raynil. Olaf may be able to help. If you want to read this journal, please go ahead. Pause the video. Because I do believe it's a long journal and, you know, I don't like reading a lot. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, it's a long journal. Okay. I should actually take it with me and not just leave it in this place, because he might come back and that would not be good.
Hello.
Oh, I have to speak with him.
What can I do for you today?
Do I speak about Galaborn? I found Galaborn's journal in his room.
Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
Okay.
Have you heard about Kvatch? They say the Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
Yeah, I've been there.
Just
And I
look
should
for
probably
me if
help
you
out
need
the people there, but you know. Other priorities first, I guess. I don't know. Let's go back and speak with Erlene.
Do you have any more questions? I'm afraid I know little more.
Okay, apparently I can't speak
I
with
know
her.
I sound desperate, but I
With
know
Carius, then?
So, any new revelations in your, investigation?
Oh, you're so proud of yourself, but I have stuff. I have Gillibrand's journal.
How do you know about that? Ah, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelliborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Gelliborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
I disagree.
What do you mean, you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gelliborn was not a vampire?
I have Gillibrand's journal.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Bradon's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Jeez, he's fast. Apparently I don't have to speak with her. Which is good. Because I don't really like her. Oh, just put away the torch since I don't need it. Although maybe the wife has the key. The guard did not think about that.
Hi! Oh, it's you.
Let's wait for an hour.
Whatever I can do.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
Well then I guess
Please
I have to set out right now. Let's check the map. Well I guess it's not that far, so let's just go there. And probably kill him because I mean, well, he did bad stuff. He killed people who were innocent. So we'll murder him. Wow, that's weird that pictures aren't loading correctly. Let's see, well... Huh. Well, maybe once I get closer? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it is an old game, like I always say when I see stuff like this. Oh lord. It's glitching out and lagging. I see a lot of map markers in the compass. Is that a town over there? Or is that Apple Watch? Capstone Cave. Somebody's trying to attack me and they're fighting the guard. Let's go. Yeah, that's Apple Watch, I believe. Apple Watch Farm, I should say. Oh, it's just Apple Watch in the name. And okay. How far is it? We're close. So I guess I'll just use my bow. I wonder if he'll be deep in the cave. Because sometimes, you know, they're deep in the cave, basically. And you have to sneak around, kill people, kill stuff. Let's just jump around. Hopefully our acrobatics will increase, and they just did. Boreal Stone Cave, let's enter it. I've arrived at Boreal Stone Cave. Let's equip Fangleam. Save, actually. And try to find him. I wonder if we can speak to him. If he's actually here. Because he might not be. There's a cello.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's Tap and Tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You will not surrender then?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here, but then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom.
This is your last chance?
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Okay. I need my dagger. Let's equip a spell. Flare. Might as well use the destruction skill that I took into my class that I made, which is probably useless to the type of character I have, but still. Well, I need a potion because I'ma die. Healing. Sorcery. Come on. Oh dear God. I've located Raynil in Boreal Stone Cave. He refused to surrender. Choosing instead to attack me, I was forced to kill him to defend myself. I can now recover the artifact mentioned in Gilliborn's journal from the chest. Okay, let's see. I should have took out my torch when I was fighting him, maybe. I don't know. Should heal myself, actually. Mundane amulets. You must have all 3 of the keys to open the chest. Well, I still took it. I mean, I probably... Well, I guess... because I have this mod, I can... just take things from the... Well, that's a glitch, probably, kind of. But anyway, I still have the keys, so I didn't cheat or anything. Which way am I supposed to go? This way. Now let's go back to Bruma, or no? Is it still showing me to take the amulet, but I did it? Journal? Wait a second. I swear the torches are useless. Opening the waterlogged chest with all 3 keys, I discovered the artifact to be an amulet. It seems fairly unremarkable, and I am unsure of its function. I think I should bring it back to Raynil Dralas and see what she wants me to do with it. Okay, apparently I had to activate the chest. Should then equip my torch actually, because I don't need it. When he said greetings, Basmar, I thought, who the hell is he speaking to? Because I forgot that I'm a Basmar. Where is she?
What news do you bring?
Well, I killed Raynil Dralas and I have an amulet. Now I don't know which one of the things I should tell you.
I knew I'd recognize Raynil. I think when I first met Bradon many years ago, he introduced me to him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like. The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid, thanks to Raynil, that time is lost.
What about Gilliborn?
Yes, I remember Bradon mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil.
And this mundane amulet that I have?
Long ago, I made a promise to Bradon. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Bradon would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Bradon told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Did the word die with Bradon?
No. He always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Bradon's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
Certainly. Here it is.
Thank you. I will now speak the word. Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Bradon would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
Well, okay then, let's check out the amulets. Let's see. Phylactery of Lithiness, I don't know. 45 speed, 5 points on self. I don't have an amulet now, so I'll just equip it, because I guess I'll be faster, although I don't really feel it. So, let's see other quests that we have. I guess we could go speak to Skriva, right? Oh no, we do have a Thieves Guild quest. I guess we should do it, shouldn't we? But we'll do it in the next episode, because this one's too long. I mean, it's 27 minutes, around that. So I will end this episode right here, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. I would appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.